Hello, my name's James and I'm a big James Bond fan.
Whoa. We're not doing James Bond anymore, mate. This is...
DREGS Watch.
It's DREGS Watch.
Very nice.
See, we are detectives investigating crimes. I'm strapped. Crimes against cinema.
We are the crap movie detectives.
Yeah.
That's why we're dressed like this.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Sex Machine, homicide.
Oh yeah, do you want the phone? Yeah, the phone might ring any minute. I've got in a bit of deep water with the Mexican cartel again, but...
Yeah, that's right. Moving on. So, we're going to investigate a movie tonight. It was heavily influenced by James Bond, but it's not a spoof. In fact, it is one of the worst reviewed movies of recent years.
Yeah.
And we're going to look at it and see, is it as bad as all that? Is it as bad as they say it is?
Yeah.
Now, I've never seen this before, so this is uncharted territory for me.
Full disclosure, I have seen it once before.
Okay.
My brain's kind of rejected it.
Yes.
I've forgotten most of it.
Probably the best thing to do.
Yeah.
So, we will be announcing the movie and what we're going to do in just a moment. But before we do, the two things we normally say at this point. Number one, there will be...
spoilers!
And number two...
Well, hang on. But I say that you can't really ruin this movie because the director already did a pretty bloody good job of it.
Exactly, yeah. Everything about it's bad enough. All right.
But yeah, sorry, two.
Two is, don't forget to send us your feedback. So please leave a comment below or contact us on the socials, which are on the screen now due to Tom's technical wizardry.
Yeah.
So let's reveal the film that we will be watching. And for the first time, we're going to break off, watch the movie, and then when we come back, you'll be seeing our reactions in real time to having seen the movie.
And make note of how enthusiastic James is now.
Yeah, compared to later on when I'm asleep
after he's watched the film.
Drunk, tired, emotional. Yeah, exactly. So this episode, we will be talking about the 2018 Michael Flatley spy movie, Blackbird. Now, I said it was one of the worst reviewed movies of recent times. It has an 18% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's 1% less than Cats. Right? That's how bad this is. Right? The IMDb rating is 2.5 out of 10. Empire Online gave it 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Mark Kermode described it as mind-bendingly terrible.
Yeah, I saw the Kermode review back when he did it, and it immediately... I remember Simon Mayo asked him at the end, is it one of those movies that's so bad that you've got to watch it for a laugh?
And he said
he paused and went, no.
No.
And I went, I don't believe you.
Well, we'll find out. The Guardian gave it 1 star out of 5 and said, the acting and writing are like the non-sexy bits that come between the sexy bits in a porn film made in 1985. So that should be really something to look forward to. Now, look, before we do this, very quickly, I'm going to do what I usually do with the Bond films. Very quickly, a little bit of background information about this movie. So, we are talking about Michael Flatley, which for younger viewers or anyone who doesn't know who this is, he popularised and globalised Irish dancing with shows like Riverdance and Lord of the Dance, and this made him very popular and very rich.
Look, sorry to interrupt.
Please.
Riverdance then was first introduced as the the interval of the
Eurovision Song Contest.
1994.
When Ireland kept winning.
Should we show 4 seconds of it just so people get...
Yeah, as long as we're not going to get in any trouble.
Well,
please do.
So
don't sue us, Michael.
There you go. So
there we are.
You've seen a few seconds. It goes on for hours like that.
Basically that for several hours. Anyway,
very still arms, very busy legs.
Yes, this made him very popular and very rich.
Yeah.
Now, by the time this movie came to be made in 2018, Flatley was pushing 60 years old and he retired from dancing due to injuries. Now, there was some criticism that this movie was basically a vanity project for Michael Flatley.
Yes.
Right? Now, this is because the title role is played by...
Michael Flatley.
The director is...
Michael Flatley.
The producer is...
Hang on. It's Michael Flatley.
Yeah, the screenplay was written by...
Was it Michael? Did he write?
Yeah, he did. Most of the funding was provided by...
Michael
And some of the movie was actually shot at the Irish home of...
Oh my word, Michael Flatley.
Yeah, but apart from that, I can't see really why people would think it was a vanity project.
No,
can't
he
imagine.
described it as a passion project.
Yeah.
Kermode described it as an insanity project.
Yes. Well, we'll find out. Very quickly, a quick look at the cast. Michael Flatley as Vic, the aforementioned Michael Flatley. Yeah, he's in it as well. Funny that. Michael Flatley as Victor Blackley.
Blackley.
I've just realised that's scams. That's Michael Flatley.
Blackley.
And it's his.
He's playing.
It's himself. In sort of
trying
ego
to
version
be
of
James
himself.
Bond, isn't he? Yeah.
Eric Roberts as Blake. Now, this is really interesting. He's, just very quickly, a sidebar here. This is Julia Roberts' older brother, right? Now, he's a pretty extraordinary figure.
Yeah.
He has more than 900 credits on IMDb.
900 now?
900 credits on IMDb. I think he basically just says yes to everything.
I heard that he did 74 movies in 2017.
He did 74 movies in 2017. That's more than one a week.
I don't disappoint anyone, ever.
While he kind of takes what he can get, he's hard working.
Oh, you can't knock it. And last year he took a rest. He was only in 38 movies last year. So come on,
but he
pull
has
your
been
finger
in
out.
some decent stuff.
Go on then.
Yeah.
But I mentioned IMDb, 900 credits. Do IMDb have like a whole team of people just working on the Eric Roberts profile? Like a whole room of people in their own office. Anyway, Patrick Bergin as the head, Irish actor. He's actually older than Michael Flatley, as Eric Roberts is as well, which I think probably isn't accidental. He's probably still best known for Sleeping with the Enemy with Julia Roberts in 1991, but he didn't really follow through and have a Hollywood career. He was also in Lawnmower Man 2.
Eric's sister.
He was?
Yeah, sorry.
He was
Lawnmower Man 2.
He was in Lawnmower Man 2.
I've forgotten they even made it.
The less successful version of Lawnmower Man. And he was also in EastEnders for a while.
Oh.
The other name, in inverted commas, in this is Ian Beattie as Nick. He's a Northern Irish actor who played Sir Meryn Trant in Game of Thrones.
I've forgotten who that was.
Yeah, one of the ones who died.
Narrative down.
Yeah, that narrative right down.
Yeah.
This was shot in Ireland, England and Barbados.
We're going to Barbados. Let's make a movie.
Let's make a movie in Barbados. It was completed in 2018. The film was shown at several film festivals that year and had a sort of premiere of sorts, to which the press were not invited. Yeah. Which is always slightly odd if you're having a premiere for...
This film is too good.
The people in it and a few of your friends. Anyway, it failed to attract a distributor. Can't imagine why. COVID then caused further delays. So it finally got a small UK and Ireland theatrical release in autumn 2022. So 4 years later, through an independent label called Wildcard Distribution. So that's...
It's like when they do a wild card and
pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Anything could happen.
Let one of the lesser players have a go. Yeah.
The only other thing I could find out about it was that the budget for this movie was officially never released.
Right.
Although apparently it was around, according to some reports, it was around €3 million. The box office takings, again not released, seem to have been about €140,000. So
that's pretty good for when you see.
You know, when they say it was a vanity project, who can tell?
He didn't care. He's like you say, he's like not really bothered with all the Riverdance.
Oh, he's rich
money,
enough. He doesn't have to worry about making a profit, does he? So anyway, look, that's all I know.
You got?
That's all I've got.
I'll just say as well before we step into the screening room.
But please.
It's available. Well, like it's not got a physical release, so it's available to buy or rent on all the Apple TV. I think it's on Amazon, but someone's put it on YouTube. You can just watch that.
Oh, really?
And some of the stuff we do, I have to make sure clips are like less than 5 seconds, so we get told off. Yeah. Someone's left this up for 3 years. It might have been Flatley himself. I don't know.
Maybe,
but it's still there. If you want to have a look at it, you might not.
I'll let you know.
But it's there.
I'll let you know in a
find
bit.
It.
Right, crap movie detective partner. Let's go bust some ass.
Let's do it.
I'm going to nail this guy even if the DA takes my badge. Right, let's go.
Okay.
I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Welcome back. We have just watched Blackbird, so you don't have to. And believe me, you don't have to. Before we get
Did you
to...
enjoy yourself?
Before we get to a detailed review, I have certain observations I wish to make.
I'm getting rid of my jacket.
No, that's fine. It's been a long evening.
Yeah.
Before we get to the comments we'd like to make, I feel we should activate the bomb board, except, of course, it's not the bomb board.
No.
What have you got for us, Tom?
We've got the bird board.
The bird board. Wow, that's a thing of beauty.
Do you want me to activate it?
No, please. Don't stand on ceremony.
Let's go.
Bird board activate.
Oh, there's a bit of Irish flute there.
Nice bit of Irish jigging at the end there. Very nice. Very appropriate for this movie. So, what are the categories on the bird board? We seem to have six of them. No, five of them.
So we've got a new format here.
Right.
So yeah, let me see, because we've got this. I thought we'd make this maybe going forward for each film we review.
Okay.
Let's
All right. Good.
leave us a comment, see what you reckon. But
do you approve of this magnificent?
I think this makes sense because we got 5 categories that James and I will both be scoring out of 10.
Yes.
Giving the score a total possible score of 100.
It's not going to get that. Let me tell you straight away, it's not going to get that.
You don't think? Yeah, sorry.
It might get 10 in total from me.
Yeah. I just thought it'd be a bit cleaner than our 240 total.
Yes. It was a lot of maths involved, wasn't there?
So we're just breaking it down to the key elements. So we got the story.
Good.
We've got the look. No, acting is next, isn't it? So we got the story. Then we've got acting.
Story, acting, yeah.
So acting, yeah. So they don't need any explanation. Look.
Yeah.
Everything you can see. So we're combining location, wardrobe, cinematography. Yeah, everything looks wise.
Okay.
Then we have the sound.
Yeah.
Whether there's an intrusive amount of crickets.
Just randomly suggesting
or whatever. And the score, the songs. And then we've got our OEF.
OEF.
Which is not French for egg. Our overall enjoyment factor.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it's going to be off the flipping charts.
Off the charts for this. Are you allowed to put a minus figure in?
Yeah.
Right. So, do you want to just proceed to the first category, or do you want to make some general observations first?
I don't know, mate. I'll make some general observations about sat next to you watching this. I kind of thought, I don't know if James is going to want to see me ever again.
I'll just leave and never come back.
There was a lot of vigorous note taking from James.
I did take a lot of
and
notes,
I'm sure it must have only been about 20 minutes in, and you were like, are we halfway through yet? Or so, I
took a lot of notes to keep me occupied because there was just nothing else that I found vaguely interesting.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, it'll keep my brain busy if I take some notes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, I have observations, but let's try and squeeze them into the 5.
If you want,
categories,
do you want to do that, and then anything left over?
Anything left over, we'll cover at the end. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's fine. So the first category then is the story, which, as we know, was written by renowned screenwriter Michael Flatley. Okay, you go first because I need a moment to gather my thoughts. What did you make of the story?
Right, let me just. Well, I was trying to explain the basic premise, so we won't say spoilers. You can't, like I joked, you can't spoil this movie. You can't. I mean, you really can't. But so Michael Flatley was Victor Blackley, and his wife has been murdered by baddies.
Yeah.
And then it's like 10 years later, he's retired.
10 years later, although none of them have aged a day. That's the anyway. But go on. That's not the only thing wrong with this movie, but I should point that out. Go on.
And he's hanging out at this cool jazz hotel called the Blue Moon.
Yeah,
That's
in Barbados.
It's just
or
in
somewhere
Barbados.
yeah,
And it's just called the Blue Moon.
somewhere in the Caribbean.
And he's living a kind of quiet life or whatever. I don't know. It's because it's kind of a refuge for baddies.
Yeah, I don't know. Refuge for people.
And then Eric Roberts comes in with this
woman
blonde
from
who-
his past.
Yeah.
And the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much.
Well,
that
yeah,
sums
there's
up
something
the
about
plot.
this kind of chemical that can.
Yeah, this as a MacGuffin, this is worse than anything Die Another Day had to offer, isn't it? So it can give people complete immunity from
Yeah.
all diseases.
When ingested, the formula repairs and strengthens the immune system.
But one
What?
little tweak to the formula and...
And it has the opposite effect. Complete immunity breakdown.
Okay, let me tell you where I am on the story, okay? Let me tell you
yeah.
where I am on the story. This is so slow and so boring and so dull.
Okay.
I thought this movie might be sort of so bad it's actually quite enjoyable. Like
Yeah.
I know we've talked about this before. Hello, Tom and Shayla. I watched I watched a film called Live Wire with Tom and Shayla, which is a Pierce Brosnan film made in 1992,
Yeah.
which is terrible, completely awful. But it kind of is entertaining in a completely awful way. This isn't even that.
Yeah.
It is so boring.
So
I could have written War and Peace because I wasn't entertained by anything on the screen.
So
I was just-
you're in agreement with Mark Commode that it's not even worth watching.
no,
for
it's
a laugh.
not. It's not worth watching.
See, I say it is.
It's not funny. It's not even ironically entertaining. It is just so boring. There's no pace to it. There's no action scenes.
No action
None.
scenes.
There's one scene where Michael Flatley's running around with a gun because his wife's on fire, which
Oh,
lasts about
second.
4 seconds.
Yeah. There's a really quick cut.
And by the way,
Flashbacks.
it's another flashback. It's like the story writers decided, we'll have flashbacks. I counted 7.
Yeah.
7
Of the
flashback
same
sequences.
thing, basically revealing
Yeah.
not much more, and you get it. You get it with the first one.
It's just awful.
And also, I like. There's a lot of emphasis right at the beginning that no one else can do what this guy does.
There's no one like him. He's irreplaceable. No one can do what he does. No one can do what he does. No one can do what he does.
Or wear a hat at a jaunty angle.
Oh my word! the
How
hat.
many hats were there? Why would you... Okay, you're literally burying your wife. So you think, I know, I'll wear my hat at a sort of rakish angle. And then there's one scene where he's wearing a cap at a jaunty angle and he takes it off and a lady gives him a hat and he puts it on at a different jaunty angle.
I don't know.
What is it with the f***ing hats?
It makes him look cool.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
He's a
You're right.
60-year-old man living this ridiculous James Bond fantasy, and he thinks that by wearing a hat he can now act. It's just right. That we must talk about the dialogue.
Okay.
The dialogue is unspeakably bad. There are parts of it where you can literally predict what the next line is going to be. You did it when they were dancing.
Aren't you going to say something?
And you said, I just did. And he went, I just did.
I just did.
You literally did it. It's so awful.
My favourite was the one of that, the example of it's coming. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
And I'm about to sin again.
Oh, God, it's just awful.
Shall we dance?
Shall we dance?
Again, I wanted him to
Shall
do
we
a kind
dance?
of
Yeah.
river dance shootout, but no, no.
Shall we dance? Clever, because he was a dancer. Can you see what he's done there? Very clever. Very clever.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's all completely awful. There is no obvious action scene, as I mentioned. There is one
There's
scene.
no action. Oh.
Well, actually, there's two
Right,
scenes
okay.
where he sort of kills people and does stuff. Right. The second one you don't see because it's off camera. The first one,
Don't even bother.
it don't even bother. The first one was when he punches the black guy who's the size of this room
Oh yeah.
and half his age, right?
Yeah.
Punches him twice and he's dead, and you just went F off. You were just like, I'm not having it. I mean, it's so bad. Why was there a long shot of Michael Flatley shaving to no purpose?
yes.
Why was that?
To show off his physique.
His physique. Look at me at the age of 60. Still got it, ladies. Come and get it. It's just terrible, isn't it? Give me anything that's good about the story.
Hang on.
Because I'm genuinely
Hang
thinking,
on.
why would I not put
Let
zero?
me think. No, you're entitled to put zero.
I'll tell you what, I'll put 1 because when you shouted F off, it was actually quite funny. So I'll put 1 for that.
I mean, I reckon 0 would be. Well, I don't know. I think maybe if you couldn't make any sense of what was going on, at least you knew what was happening. You didn't know why a lot of stuff was happening, and
You weren't interested in
you
why it
weren't-
was happening.
Yeah, you had no interest in it.
No.
But you could follow it, so maybe I'll give it 1.
It's not a complicated script. I think we can both agree with that. Okay,
1.
that's a pair of 1s for our story. I mean, that's really quite extraordinarily low. This is going to come worse than Die Another Day. You know this.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Right.
Right. Is acting the next category?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh boy.
And let's be honest, no one comes out of this well, right? There is no one in this that you look and go, okay, the movie's terrible, but he or she is doing their best. No one comes out of this well. When Eric Roberts has the most lines in a script, something is wrong.
That's it. I'd say Eric Roberts does
He does what Eric Roberts does.
much as he's meant to do.
Yeah, he does what Eric Roberts does. He turns up, he does his lines.
He
and
looks
goes
like a baddie.
Yeah.
And he kind of can deliver that really
that
great
menacing,
dialogue.
Yeah. That amazing dialogue.
Yeah.
Do you think I am a bad man?
But the acting is universally terrible. There's no one you look and go, well, they're coming out of this with a little bit of credit. I mean, it's like a bad soap opera. It all looks so wooden and staged, and Patrick Bergin just growls all his lines. He doesn't actually speak in the conventional sense.
No great deed was ever done in vain.
And I'm sorry, I know Michael Flatley. I'm sorry if you're watching this in Ireland. I know Michael Flatley's very well regarded and, do the dancing and great. All full credit to him for his success. That doesn't mean the man is an actor.
Stop it! That life did nothing but ruin everything.
He's not an actor any more than I'm a brain surgeon. He just is not an actor. Sorry.
Well, he does a lot of meaningful looks.
He does, with his hat on at a rakish angle. When you first go to the Blue Moon, hotel or whatever it is, and it's all kind of set up with the girl singing and all the people sort of looking beautiful, and then Flatley comes sort of down the stairs in his dinner jacket. I mean, this is Flatley does Casablanca. That's what he's doing there, isn't it? Flatley does
That is
Humphrey
exactly
Bogart.
what he's doing. Yeah.
Can you not sort of walk down a set of stairs in a nice fitting tuxedo and make that look good? When we do these and they're terrible, I want to laugh and go, okay, it was terrible, but it was actually quite funny because I just can't do it with this. I'm sorry.
But but that does make it more funny for me.
Well, yeah, I know it does.
But yeah, any more to say?
I'll try and add some levity to this.
Any more to say on the acting?
No, well, yes, but leave it.
What are you going for?
I'm going to be generous and say 2.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm going to add 1 for
that-
Eric Roberts for turning up.
Yeah.
and one for everyone else for sort of helping Michael Flatley.
Giving it a go. Yeah.
For giving it a go. I mean, to be fair, the script is so bad. I'm not sure any actor could do much at all with it. I mean, some of the greatest actors on the planet would struggle with that dialogue. What are you saying?
You convinced me. I was going to go 1 just because Flatley drags it down so hard, but I've gone 2 as well. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Look, I think, innit?
Look. Okay.
Well,
Hats. Lot of costume changes.
Well, Threads watch.
Yeah.
We won't do it as a separate.
We won't do it. Threads watch.
We could. It was off the charts. Outfit change for everyone.
Yeah.
About every 2 minutes.
Yeah. Outfit change on screen for the hat change, which was just awesome.
Incredible amount of just bad suits and.
I'm going to say one good thing about the look of the movie.
Yeah.
Stand by your bed. I'm going to say something good about this movie.
Yeah.
Right? So, some nice aerial shots of Ireland and Barbados.
Yeah.
Presumably a drone, I guess.
Probably.
The Ireland ones that looked like a drone, didn't they?
Yeah.
Some nice aerial shot. In fact, the very first shot of the movie is a nice aerial shot of the coastline in Ireland.
Yeah. But
after that, it's all downhill.
All we're really giving credit for there is just managing to photograph a place that looks nice.
That's true. Although, given that this was directed by Michael Flatley, he at least sort of realised, hey, it's quite pretty here. Let's have some nice drone shots.
Yeah.
So I guess a limited amount of credit for that.
I did write. There's a bit where he's walking across the sand with Vivian.
Yes.
All you've got to do in this scene is walk across the sand.
Just walk across the sand, Michael. Yeah.
And he just looks like I'm a man.
I'm a man walking on the sand with my woman and my hat on my head.
Yeah.
Oh, can I ask something else?
Yeah.
Sorry, when it comes to the look of the movie. So at the start, at the funeral.
Yeah.
It's all sad and gloomy and whatever else, rainy, and rain's dripping off his hat that's at a jaunty angle.
Pissing off it.
Then, and it looks very sort of modern and up to date and very contemporary, right? And then 10 years later, that was 10 years ago. Yeah. Now it cuts to modern day London.
Well,
and we're in an office apparently from 1953.
Yes,
because it's got one of those old landline phones like yours. It's got one of these phones, but the guy's wearing braces and like one of them thin ties, like from the 50s.
Later on, there's a rotary phone as well. So when is this set?
Also, Patrick Bergen has found the only working phone box left in London. So why does London suddenly look really old-fashioned? Anyway,
it's just the vibe, isn't it?
It is. That's what they're going for, isn't it? Classic London. But it could have been from a Bond film, except it couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why is it a group of old retired agents who were all about 60?
Yeah.
And one girl of about 30 who's also retired, but she's been retired for 10 years, so she must have retired at 20. Because she's at the funeral at the start.
Yeah.
Did she come?
I thought she just
did she join like whichever government agency it is straight after A levels?
Yeah, I thought she just worked at the Blue Moon.
No, she was definitely at the funeral.
But yeah,
I think anyway. We need to talk about some of Flatley's attire because I mean, the suit and shirt combination at the
it was at the church. You made some.
I started scribbling what is that? Because it's like blue and.
Yellow jacket and the
yellow jacket with a very strange choice of clothes. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you the other thing. I sorry, this probably should have been in story, but when they're all drunk and he says, "My loyal soldier" to the black guy with the bald head, I literally wrote down, "My loyal soldier equals he will die," and he does.
He does indeed.
And I've never seen this movie before. So we talk about it being predictable. Yeah. Sorry, that should have been in story rather than look.
Fine.
So, I mean, look, he had the good sense to get an E-type. Yeah. He had the good sense to run a few drones up to get some nice aerial shots.
Yeah.
He had the good sense to wear a white tuxedo, although he doesn't really carry it off. 4?
4.
Or am I being generous there?
Well, no. I mean, it's.
I mean, if I say the look is the best thing about the film, I know I'm damning it with faint praise, but it probably is.
It is, and it's not good by any means.
Oh, it's
So
far from
4's
good.
Fine.
I mean, let's not pretend it's good. So yeah, I'll go a generous 4.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you saying?
You're
gonna say 10, aren't you? Because I know how much you loved it.
No, I was thinking, I don't want to be the same as you throughout, but that does seem pretty reasonable. I'm just trying to think, other than it's just very,
Mate,
very...
if it's a 4, mark it as a 4.
It's just very, very flat, looking, bit dull, but it's competently done. I'm going to agree with James and say 4. Again, we've agreed.
We've
for
agreed.
The first 3 categories.
Okay,
Right?
so that takes us to sound. Right, sound. I mean, you're the editor, but all I've got for sound is woman sings Mac the Knife 13 times.
Oh my God, mate.
And then the Irish song over the credits at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, and lots of crickets.
Fly Me to the Moon they did.
Oh, did
same
they?
singer.
Sorry, same singer, okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, 12 times and once Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, Mac the Knife.
Mac the Knife over and over
Weird.
and over again.
I remember back from our From Russia with Love episode, Rosa Klebb, who plays her? Lotte Lenya.
Lotte Lenya.
She was the first person to record
Yes, I
Mac the
believe
Knife.
so.
I hate Mac the Knife. I didn't say it on our From Russia with Love episode, but it's just...
by the river.
Stop it!
It's one of those...
Next karaoke night we do. I know what to do now to annoy Tom.
Yeah, no, it is one of those, like, open mic. If someone does it, I think, oh, God.
Mac the Knife. Let's go out and have a fag.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, and the other thing was, we watched this with Tom's brother, and Chris kept mentioning the crickets.
Did you...
Just to sort of really sort of hammer home the point that we are in the tropics. Crickets, constantly. A lot of crickets going on.
But
or insects of some description.
It's like, yeah, I said at one point it sounds like a old-fashioned mangle washer or something.
Yeah.
Or just like when you're...
Something a squeaky wheel going
wheel,
round. Yeah.
Throughout almost the entire movie, it's this sound effect of the cricket. But yeah, but it's just... if you like start listening to it, then you just fixate. Like, why have they put these crickets so loud? And
yeah,
it's just I know crickets don't have much variation in the sound, but it's like
it's constant.
It's like a 2-second loop
yeah,
that
no,
just goes.
it's constant. Yeah. I honestly couldn't tell you much else music wise or sound.
No, I mean I was trying. I thought I didn't know anything about the score. I heard it from time to time, and again, it's just pretty much like the cinematography. It's very perfunctory.
Yeah,
you don't remember it. It's not this awful bad clanging score that's out of place.
Not at all.
But it kind of does its job, but in the most, just most sort of boring way.
It's just a terribly boring movie. I mean, that's all there is to it, really. So, of course, the sound's not going to stand out. I'd love to know how many copies of the soundtrack they sold. Can't have been many. Just Mac the Knife over and over and over again.
I don't think they bothered making the soundtrack.
You've got it on vinyl. I know how much you love Mac the Knife. What are you saying for sound?
Sound. I mean, this is where this is where there is a problem, and it is the crickets.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to go 1.
1. Okay,
yeah.
Good. I'm also gonna say 1.
You're saying 1 as well.
I'm literally saying 1 as well. Well,
We're
although I
agreement.
think we may be different on the final category.
Oh yeah.
Which is our Earth.
The OEF.
The OEF, as it will soon become known worldwide,
Yes.
due to phenomenal popularity of this show channel thing.
It's still a YouTube show.
YouTube channel thing broadcast.
God.
Overall enjoyment factor. Right, yeah, I've spoken enough. You go on. You tell me. What's your overall enjoyment factor?
This film is a flat 0. There's nothing to enjoy about this movie unless you get one of your mates to come and watch it and you know he's going to absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
And to just hear occasional like groans and discomfort, pain coming from made me enjoy this movie like I don't know, it's like you haven't done anything to me, but I feel like there you go.
Yeah, have that, you bastard. That's for the No Time to Die monologue. I honestly thought there would be like some rubbish action scenes of like maybe a crappy car chase, and you would go, "Oh, that looks really rubbish." The way it does on like when daytime TV dramas try to do it or something like that.
No,
They just didn't bother with any of that. There just is no action. None.
Why would you bill this as a genre? Because it probably is.
Shite. That's how I'd bill it as a genre. There would be, horror, comedy, shite.
Because I imagine it's meant to be spy thriller, maybe.
I guess it would call itself
he
a
would,
thriller,
Flatley himself may have arrogantly built it as an action thriller. It's not like we're saying
action.
There's hardly any action. There is
no
action.
None. Literally. I thought there might be like, I mean, why not have like a running scene along the beach, or one of the baddies is escaping and you run after him or something. Something, however perfunctory and however
he's got knackered feet from all that river dance.
Get someone else to do it then. I mean, one of his compadres run what they call the chieftains, the whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, something like that.
The young one, get her to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like they decided there is going to be no action in this movie at all. So therefore, by the time you get to the climactic scene and the big shootout at the end with Eric Roberts,
which is generous to call it that.
Yeah, I mean that's clearly written as a climactic scene. I just don't care.
I didn't even realise it was the end because
you literally said, "Oh, was that it?"
The whole sense of time for me had gone like from.
See, I was timing it, so I knew there was only a couple of minutes left. So I thought, this must be it.
Well, I knew.
But I just didn't care.
When you asked if it was halfway through, and I said we could have a look, and I thought, let's not. There's definitely nowhere near halfway through.
It feels like we've been sat here about a fortnight.
You're in this sort of haze of.
Yeah, it is.
So when it actually
it's a
ended,
boredom-induced stupor.
That was the finale of this movie. Like, jeez.
I honestly thought there would be a rubbish. Some sort of rubbishy action scene that would be the climax.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a rich man. Hire a couple of jet skis and have him bombing along on the jet skis and he knocks him off or something. I don't know.
You're near the sea.
It would be rubbish, but it would be sort of an attempt at some kind of action. Don't just go, well, let's not bother with action then in this action thriller. I honestly cannot find anything enjoyable or anything that I can recommend in this film.
Yeah.
I can't even say it's a laugh, watch it because it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
You can't even say that. I can't find anything to say that I enjoyed or recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, so you're in agreement with the don't watch it even for a laugh.
No,
but
I can point you at loads of movies I would say they're terrible, watch them for a laugh. This is not one of them.
See, I've got a kind of... This is why I wanted you to watch it, and this episode has proved that...
Yeah, don't worry, I'll get you back for that.
But I have a kind of fascination with the whole thought process behind it. Let's make a movie, I've got loads of money, I'm James Bond, and just everything just falls completely flat. Everything just fails. It's not exactly a funny film to watch, but it's funny watching.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
and also, if you, I know I said
watching
this
a narcissist thought process is fascinating to me.
Of course, I can punch this guy who's twice my size and kill him.
But no, it's not a particularly enjoyable experience, and it's not in your.
And
normal
this is what I mean.
class of...
I sort of object to it because I don't view it as a harmless movie. You watch a lot of this shit that Eric Roberts is in, and you're like, well, it's sort of harmless, really, and it keeps people employed. And
you think the world?
You watch it and forget it, and whatever.
The world would be a slightly better place if this movie didn't exist.
It would, because there's nothing. This is just, like I said. Sorry, I know I'm repeating myself. It is just an ego trip for a rich man.
Yeah,
and it sort of shouldn't exist. You know, when you see rich people who buy something ludicrously ostentatious.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson used to.
It's kind of like that, isn't it? It's just it sort of leaves a bad taste in your mouth that it was
like
made,
Michael Jackson used to.
Probably what's happened is this very sort of ego-driven man has gone, I can write it and I can direct it and I can produce it and I can star on it.
He's Lord of the Dance.
Exactly. And no one's gone, this is a really bad idea, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have nothing further. The prosecution rests.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think our scores will differ slightly, not by much here, but let's see. What do you reckon overall?
Well, I zero because I can't find anything to commend it.
Zero.
I can't find any reason why you would waste 88 minutes of your life on it. Maybe if you're like a huge Michael Flatley fan, I don't know. Am I allowed half a point for the E-Type?
You can put that in look though if you want. I don't know.
Oh no, I put 1 point. I put 1 point in for look for the E-Type. Okay, fine. Yeah. So no, there's nothing to enjoy other than a brief glimpse of an E-Type.
You can just Google image of E-Type.
You don't have to spend 88 minutes of your life.
I'm gonna put. It's difficult this one because the film itself is not enjoyable.
It's not.
Watching it with James and then hearing him.
Every so often just going,
it's sort of what I wanted, so
yeah, thanks,
but I can't score it too high. I'm gonna go 3
as much as that.
Yeah,
so that's the overall enjoyment factor of 3.
Yeah, so
well, we're not going to need calculators this time, are we? We can do it on one hand.
I'll do it now.
Do it on the fingers of one hand.
7, 8. You've given it 8 out of 50.
8 out of 50 I've scored it. Brilliant.
I've
been a bit generous, if anything.
I've given it 11 out of 50.
11 out of 50, which gives it a grand total of 19. 19 out of 100, which interestingly, Rotten Tomatoes, we said at the start, had 18 out of 100.
Oh!
18%. Well, so we're pretty well in line with public opinion.
Maybe this is the format to stick to then, mate.
Yeah. Great, mate. Love the format, mate. 19 out of 100, not a great score. It's a low-mungus score.
I will look back at this as something we once did. And
well, that was our debut as the crap movie detectives.
Yeah.
So we're coming back with Series 2 of Review to Kill, which will be good movies. And we'll talk about good movies. But occasionally we'll do a Dregs watch just for fun.
And Review to a Kill moving forward, we're probably going to stick to this.
I love the format. Simpler, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there'd be more to talk about if there was more stunts, action,
or anything,
gadgets, gags, girls. Gags? Were there any gags in this film?
There were no gags in this film.
No.
There wasn't even an attempt. I'd almost rather they attempted a gag and failed. They just didn't even attempt.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Well.
Right. Well.
Me, I'm spent.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. So that's the first episode of Dregs Watch. 19 out of 100, Flatley.
That's a low bar to get under.
Next up, we're going to watch all of Riverdance.
Yeah.
all 4 shows. 8 hours of it. And then James is going to tell us what he thinks of that.
No, I'm not. No, I'm really
We're not going to watch
We're not going to watch any Riverdance. No. Right. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time for a sensible episode. Well, ish. About a hopefully better movie. Although we couldn't get much worse, could we? Thank you very much for watching. We are the Crap Detectives. The Crap Movie Detectives.
Yeah.
Signing off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.